ego on the radio.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Palace or VP?
Yeah, like
There's a lot more community here. When you go to like big places like that, yeah, you're gonna see people that you know, but like coming here, I come to shows for my friends mostly. There's like a handful of bands that I actually like, but I come for the community and like seeing other like people that are here for the community as well.
One time when we were here, I know this person who they know a person who worked at a liquor store and they had a bunch of this cheap beer that they were trying to get rid of. So they bought like 25 cases of it for like 150.
It was way more than that.
It was more than that.
It was way
but
more than
basically,
that. I was talking to them 2 months ago and they still had beers.
yeah, and it was like this shitty, really cheap beer, and so they brought it here. I swear to God, there was like 15 cases of it here, and they were giving away free beer.
They just kept putting beers in my hand.
And then they were like, "Here, take another one.
Like
Here, take another
beers.
one," and it was horrible. It was terrible.
You already get me in a lot
Yeah,
of
but it was
trouble.
free.
Besides, you're too little
That
and
was
uncoordinated.
pretty fun.
that was great.
1, 2, 3.
My name is John Brua. I play lead guitar and I sing all the songs.
My name's Justice and I play rhythm guitar and sing on one song.
My name is James and I play drums.
My name is Mabel and I play bass.
Oh, and we're Pink Lady.
Oh yeah, Pink Lady.
Wait, do it 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. We're here, Pink Lady.
Casually.
Alright, the band was started back when my grandfather, so he wanted to be in a band like Vietnam era. He wanted to be in a band like a garage rock like band. He put me onto a ton of music.
The Sonics.
The Sonics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he always wanted to be in a band called Pink Lady, but he died in like 2018 or 2019, and so we decided when us three they started it, and then I joined. Pink Lady kind of started from his dying wish.
We talked it over for a minute, but that conversation happened last year, and you told me that you didn't know anyway. When I fall down and you call someone else, what did I think I was waiting for?
Me and him would sit in his room at his house, and I would throw down, or he would throw down he would program some drums, and I would throw over a guitar and bass and synthesizer, whatever we needed, and then we would just scream over it.
Yep.
And did I miss anything?
No, it kind of took place. It would be in either your room or my room.
Yeah.
And one of us, we would pretty much always come with at least one thing, like in mind to do, and then we kind of just like it would evolve from there. And then we kind of just build the songs. And when we were making lyrics, we would say, what do we want the song to be like about first, before we started like had any words in mind.
Yeah.
That's.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Everybody shout out one. Everybody shout out one person. Mabel.
Oh,
Shout out somebody.
I don't know. Mainly Peter.
Peter Hindrance.
Amazing.
He takes photos.
He does Sanctum. Well,
He's a photo man.
Joe Tyrone recorded some singles for us the other day, and those should be coming out soon. And shout out him. He's a very nice guy.
Zeke from CZR, literally almost all of our shows are CZR.
Yeah.
Except for this
Sam
one.
started.
Okay, I'm shutting out a lot of people. So first, Joe, Gabe, Jack, and Jack from Gollum. They're like our parent band. They tell us what to do. They tell us to stay in school. They tell us everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out Sam Walsick, plays in Cheesy Snacks. Everybody that loves you. He started our band. He asked us to play a show, and we were like, all right, we're gonna start a band called Pink Lady, and we're gonna play the show. And then we did that. So we love him. He's really nice. Is there anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out Seth Casale.
Hey, shout out to Sally, his dad. He's a great guy.
I mean, shout out Birdbeak.
Oh, Aiden. There's a guy named Aiden. He started the dojo. And
Oh my God, Aiden from the dojo.
That's why we got it.
I'm gonna say shout out Birdbeak because I feel like they need to be anywhere with that.
Yeah, Bird Week. They play over in a City Purchase area. They're a great band.
You watched a Birdbeak set when we were what, like
13.
Yeah.
Do you know Bird Week? They're awesome.
Well, we started when we were going to school at SUNY New Paltz, and it's a great time for music, great college for music. When we were there, we were like juniors and seniors.
Yeah.
The scene was really bumping, and this one turned his house into a venue, Sanctum
crazy.
House, where the name comes from. And we would do shows there all the time, and there's some really great local bands, and we kind of got hooked that way.
Yeah.
And then we started doing shows here. Well, you started doing shows here again, like 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah, I started the Speakeasy.
Yeah, and then I was doing shows in New York City, a hyperpop scene, with our friend Bennett Lynn, formerly known as Bobby Chenille.
Rip.
And then I moved up here, and then we all started doing shows about like a year and a half ago, I think.
I think, but to show you just like how intense and serious we took the shows in New Paltz, I ended up getting the logo tattooed
That's true.
in my kitchen.
It's pretty awesome.
I started booking shows in 2021. I founded Caesar's Palace with my roommates, whose basement over on Hamilton Street. Through like 30-something shows there before we got shut down by the Times Union. I started throwing shows everywhere else.
I don't know. This is like the most fun thing that I can think of doing, and it feels fulfilling. And it's like sometimes it can be a lot of work. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't go so well. But when it's going really well and it's kind of firing on all cylinders and everyone's having a good time, then it's just like the best feeling in the world. Like tonight was really, really great. We had a really great lineup of artists. You could really tell that the crowd was into it. And it just worked out well. And when it works out well, there's just nothing better.
Nobody around you at all. It looks like you're like.
I think what motivates me to keep doing this is seeing just like so many people, so many familiar faces that can all, I guess, that we can give them a space to be themselves and not be judged and have a good time. And I think that's a hard thing to come by in this day and age, and I'm happy that everybody feels so good.
Yeah.
I think music is the most important medium for building a community. I think that it brings people together more than pretty much anything else. I think that the queer and trans community especially needs a place to express their art and express their feelings about life, and I feel like it just brings people together. And I think that regardless of anything else, that as long as the community is still passionate about what we do, then there's no reason to stop doing it. It's a lot of work, but I don't know, somebody's got to do it, and I don't know, community is more important than anything else.
What do you think?
Alright, honestly, this was back in, I think 2018, 2019, maybe even 2020, I don't remember, but the second Birdhouse
fucking huge. They had like a stage in the basement. Like I only got to go there a handful of times because I went to New Paltz for school, but I mean it was crazy. The place was packed out. It was like one of the only places in terms of vibes that I saw that matched the old Crossroads. You know, Big Blue Bunny. Yeah, that was So I would say Second Birdhouse.
I got more than I can name, to be honest. Rib Caesar's Palace.
Rest in peace.
Shout out to my 6/7 roommates that helped me make that place a reality, and helped let me dox them on accident and all that. I think what inspired me originally was the first Birdhouse pre-COVID, and the laundromat, famously run by Ari. I think both of those places took the DIY scene when I first got to Albany, and then like marrying it with sort of this like frat culture, which was so kind of like odd but uniquely inspiring to bring more people into the community.
1, 2, Scooby-Doo.